today. It's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. Wilson's got it complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Young to throw it. That's complete to Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
3J.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Bengals at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
And it's caught. And he will take it in for a Bengals touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jaguars nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Once again, it's Jeanty.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Now Ward. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Milton Williams drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Now Brown. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it. Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the draw, Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Young. And that'll be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Jaguars, nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On first down, it's Genty. Territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register when we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs, that they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Throwing is Ward. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Ashton Genty, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point safely through. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
35-yard line.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football,
Remember, we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone will come through.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd and 6. Young will set to throw. Flushed out right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Bengals lead. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Bengals 21, Jaguars 7.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best